Hey everybody, this is Keith Krantz from Dominate Web Media and author of The Complete Guide to Facebook Advertising. And what I'm going to do on this video is show you the new ad creator for Facebook advertising. It's basically the new platform for setting up an ad or a campaign in your Facebook advertising account. Now, this is different than the new Power Editor, which I'm going to show you on another video, okay, which is brand new, and I'm pretty excited about that too. But first, let's talk about the new ad creator. So when you want to go create an individual ad, now what you do is it takes you kind of through a step process a little bit differently than before, but it's very similar, but there's also some differences in here that you can't do, that you could do before, that you can't do now, and that you can do now that you couldn't do before. So let's just go ahead and show you what I mean. So first of all, you need to choose a destination for your ad. So when somebody clicks on your ad, where do you want them to land? You can enter a URL right here if you wanted to, or you can choose a Facebook page that you are an administrator to, or a Facebook application, or just a Facebook page or something like that. So if you don't see your page on here, I'm an administrator to a lot more pages than this, and my page doesn't even show up in this list. It's kind of weird. I mean, this is an application, not my page. So just type it in here, and it'll pop up. So I can search Dominate Web. There it is. See, there's my page right there. So if I want to choose my page, I can choose my page right there. And what do you want to promote? Dominate Web Media or a specific post on Dominate Web Media? So if I want to just promote Dominate Web Media, I can either choose a new ad about Dominate Web Media or stories about their friends liking Dominate Web Media. So a new ad is just what you're used to. It's just a basic ad, and you can see a preview right over here, which is pretty cool. Now you can see the previews build as you build your ad, which I like. Okay, you can, if you just click sponsored story, then you're doing the regular sponsored story where people can like it right there and stuff. So, and then it starts to set up the rest of your ad. So once you choose this, then everything else below drops down, and it will look familiar to you, but there's still some differences here. So I'll show you in a second. So what you're going to do is you're going to choose your audience, just like before, country, age, and then when you choose your interests, this is one thing I love, which I always wanted before, but I couldn't figure out why they wouldn't let you do it. Well, now you can. You can choose a precise interest. So if I want to choose entrepreneurs, for example, I can do that. And then before, you could only choose precise interests, or you could do broad demographics, broad categories. You could not do both. You had to do one or the other. And the problem with doing broad categories was it was so broad, the numbers are so big, it's really hard to target. And that's still going to be the case. So I still recommend you using precise interest as much as possible and most of the time. However, you can do both now. So I could choose business and technology, small business owners, something like that, combined with my precise interests. So I like that. That's awesome. So the connection targeting, all that's the same so far. Objective. Now this is where it gets different. When you get down to the bottom here, normally Facebook lets you choose CPM, cost per impression, or CPC, which is cost per click, and then you figure out your daily budget. Now the way they have it set up now is you have an objective that you have to choose. So my objective, it says show this to people who are most likely to like my page, okay, or click on my ad or sponsored story. Now, if I say like my page, then what it does, if you come down here to the bidding and the budgeting, then it sets it up automatically on CPM. See where it says pricing here? You'll be charged every time someone sees your ad or sponsored story CPM because you have chosen an objective other than clicks. Okay, so you got to be careful here because now you're going into dangerous territory where you're going to get charged per 1,000 impressions every single time, no matter how many people click on your ads. Normally, I don't like people to do cost per impression until they've already tested their ad and know that it's has a very high click-through rate, and a CPM ad ends up being more cost-effective than a CPC ad. This situation, you don't have a choice. So if you want to do CPC, you're going to have to click here, click on my ad or sponsored story. Then what it does is it gives you the CPC choice down here. Now, I have a feeling Facebook will be changing this fairly soon because it's not very user-friendly. I don't like it very much the way it's set up right now, but that's okay. The good news is with Facebook's Power Editor, you have a choice to run CPC or CPM no matter what when you set up your ad. And I'm going to go over that in a separate video, but it's brand new. It's been available for larger brands and big brands that have been advertising directly, working directly with Facebook in their advertising. Now they have recently rolled it out as of the middle of June 2012 to all advertisers. So it's an awesome way to set multiple ads at the same time, really track your ads better, organize your ads, and really run a highly proficient and efficient campaigns. Okay, and one more thing I want to show you on here. If you go back up to the top, if you decide to choose a Facebook page, one thing that's pretty cool here too is you can actually choose what location on your page. So basically you can pick an app. So for me, I have some custom Facebook landing pages here. These are all different landing pages that I've built. I can just choose those right here. Before I had to actually copy that URL and enter it in the URL. And now you can actually just choose one of those tabs. So that's pretty cool. So other than that, that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please comment, like the video, share the video. If you're reading this on a blog post, please comment with any questions and share it. I'd appreciate it. And make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel because I do have another video on this specific topic coming out very soon. All right, have a great day.